What's up, badass nerds? It is officially December 12th, evening of December 12th, and that kicks off the 8 days of Hanukkah. So I am going to try to do a Hanukkah-inspired makeup look. This is one of 3 different makeup looks. I'm going to be doing Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa. So we're starting with Hanukkah because it comes first. Now, I'm going to be basing the look off of the colors of Hanukkah. It's traditionally either blue or white or blue and silver. Blue and white being for the Israeli flag, but I'm opting for blue and silver only because silver is sparkly and I like it. We all know I love glitter. So, I already went ahead and I did my foundation and concealer because everyone does that different, and I only use powdered foundation, and I know almost no one does that, so yeah, just do that like you would normally do, and let's jump into the rest of the makeup stuff. Okay, we'll be starting with the face first. I know that a lot of people start with their eyeshadow first because of fallout and all that, but I like to live on the edge, and also I don't care that much. If you ever see me looking over here, it is because I have a mirror there, and trusting a computer screen isn't the best way to do your makeup. First, start the face. There's only 3 or 4 steps for my face routine and for this look. First, I'm going to do a little bronzer, and this is Vacation by Glamour Dolls. It's this giant AF palette. It only comes in one color, but I found it's the right color for me, and it's supposedly the right color for a lot of skin types. So I'm going to use a brush like this. I don't have brush names. I'm sorry. I'm not a beauty guru, obviously. So just take a little bit of that. Make your fish face. And as a rule of thumb, where my fish face ends, that's where I start the contour. I used to do it much further, but it was not a good look for me, and it's probably not a good look for anyone. So, yeah. I've gone down, made one side darker than the other. So I'm just gonna do that. Then I do a little up here and around back to that original whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. And then, of course, blend the F out of this. And that is all I do for contour. I don't do my nose because I'm bad at it. That's it. Now what we're going to do is blush. And I'm just using this Blush to Go BH Cosmetics palette. I got it free for buying like whatever amount of money's worth, and I use it constantly. Use it constantly. It's got 4 different shades. I'm going to use this peach shade that is super shimmery because the other one doesn't have shimmer in it, obviously. I'm doing this because blue and orange are complementary colors, so it should help bring out the blue in the eyeshadow look that I want to do. So now what I do for my blush is I make a big cheesy fake smile so you can find the apple of your cheeks really easily and just dab your big puffy cheek and back. Okay, so the last-ish step for the face is highlight, which is the best part, if you ask me. Now, I'm going to be using a silver highlight. It is in this little thing. It's from Geek Chic Cosmetics. You can buy samples this big for $1.25 so that you don't have to invest in a big thing. This is called Petrichos. Petrichos. Whatever. It's silver and shiny. That's all I care about. Let me try to show you this close up. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful silver powder. Now, taking the same brush I used for my contour, because I am unoriginal. I'm gonna take some of that. You don't want too much at first. Just sweep it across. Ew, no, that was way too specified in one region. Try that again. So pretty. Love it. Love it so much it makes me want to gag. it definitely did more than I had anticipated, but there's always blending for that. Thank God for blending. I'm just gonna do some on tip of the nose. And then the bridge of the nose a little bit. And a little bit over the eyebrows. Okay, I keep saying a little bit, and I'm putting way too much on. Again, we still can see this through blending. And we're just gonna put a little bit down here. Tiny bit over the cuticle. It's my favorite place to put it. I also need to do underneath the brow a little. Brow bone, whatever you want to call it. Now, we're going to try to blend that as much as humanly possible, you guys. So, yeah, there's our highlight. Beautiful silver highlight. I almost look intergalactic. Now, the last thing I do for my face, close this a bit. Last thing I do for my face is take this big fluffy brush and just sort of mash everything together so that everything is blended out and cohesive and just all good. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, now you can't even tell that I used way too much highlight. Alright, maybe you can a little bit. Shut up. Now I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics Makeup Setting Spray. This stuff is like super, super durable. And I am going to spray my face with it. Actually, I'm going to have someone else spray my face with it. Okay, now we're moving on to eyes, which is like the most fun part of makeup anyway, or whatever. I don't do my eyebrows because I think it's stupid. I don't understand. First, what I'm gonna do is take this Power Up Primer by Geek Chic, and it looks like Vaseline, but it is very, very tacky, like sticky. Just take a glob of that. Like a good, not like that much. That's probably too much, actually. Anyway, so you take it, I put it on my hand here, because you have to use your body heat and like warm it up and like spread it out so that you can put it on your eyes. When I first got this stuff, I was just like putting it straight on my eyes, and I was like, I don't understand this stuff. Like, what is the point of it? It's just like chunky, gross crap on my eyes. But now I get it. I get it, geek chic. And so I just put some of that on my eyes. Put a good amount, because it's really good stuff. But put a good amount. Okay, now that I have a nice good coating of that on my eyelids, I'm gonna take my base shade, which is also a Geek Chic product, and it is, they make a lot of loose eyeshadows, like loose powder. Now I'm gonna take this. It's from the Timey Wimey collection. It's called Don't Blink. It is a light silver, and that is going to be my base shade. So I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids. I'm just using this brush. It's, it literally says on it all over eyeshadow. The Timey Wimey collection. You can buy the entire collection at once, which I did because it's Doctor Who themed. Or you can buy like one color at a time, or whichever colors that you actually want. Nonsense. So, I'm just gonna cover my entire eyelid with this. I'll come back to you when that's done. Okay, done putting the timey-wimey Don't Blink all over my eyes. You're gonna wanna go pretty high up. Just, you'll see why. The next color I'm going to use is also from Geek Chic, and it is from the collection Assemble. It's like an Avengers type thing, but I think it's Avengers 3, which I've never seen because I don't understand any of the references. The name references, I mean. This one's called Man Out of Time. This is extremely pigmented. Extremely. So, you're gonna want to use a light hand when using a color like this. So, here's what we're gonna do with that. I've got my broke ass brush. This is literally a crease brush, and I have ordered new brushes, but until I get them, I'm just going to keep using this because I really like this brush. So, we're going to take a very small amount of the Man Out of Time, and we're just going to start. Oh, that is so pigmented. We're just going to start at the outer corner where I pack it on a little bit, and then go in the crease there, up and around. It seems like it's doing something strange. So I think we've got more than enough pigment on the outside corner. So let's just try to get it into the crease here. Just a very small amount. Because again, it is so pigmented. You don't want this to go much further out than the crease, because it is a show stealer, and also it might ruin your look completely. So just be very careful with this color or a color like it that you're using. I'm obviously not telling you to go out and buy these eyeshadows. Everything I'm using in this video, by the way, is vegan. I forgot to mention that, because I only use vegan makeup. As a figure, if I can't eat as a vegan does right now, I am going to at least try to fix my beauty routine a little bit, so that it's vegan, and I can do some vegan things. I can do some things right. Cruelty to animals is not cool, guys, especially for makeup's sake. Not preaching, my bad. Now we're gonna blend this, but we're not gonna blend it just yet. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the other eye, and I will be right back to you. Alright, so I did it to the other eye. I had to add more pigment over here because I added way too much pigment over here. But again, it's going to be blended out after we put the last color on, so everything should be okay. Alright, the last color is not from Geek Chic. It is from this my Supernova BH Cosmetics palette. I'm going to be using this color right here, Gemini. It's a much darker silver than the first one that we put on. And basically we're just going to take the same brush we used for the other silver that we put on in the first place, and we are just gonna try to get a lot of that color. We're gonna be filling in the spots you know, that without the blue over top of the light silver that we put on first. We're going to be putting this Gemini color, this darker silver color, in your that's why I said you want to go really high up with the lighter silver, so that you would have the room to put this darker silver up there as well, so that the blue would not be so intense. Now you're going to want a really good thick layer of this stuff, so that when you blend it, it has enough to combat with the blue. Now we're going to blend this just to gauge if I've used enough of that darker silver color. I think we have a pretty good ratio of blue to silver with the eyeshadow. I think I just ruined it though. I do that. I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'll be back to you for more instructions. Okay, I think I did a pretty good job blending them out. Not bad, right? Not bad for a quadriplegic. Just saying. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna do is take this lip primer and put it on right now. So by the time I'm done with my eyes, it'll be dry and I can put my lip color on. I don't know what that noise is. Now this is just a clear, for lack of a better word, goo. that you put on before your lip color. It's a primer, just like foundation primer or eyeshadow primer. And it helps the color stay longer, helps it from bleeding and cracking. I bought it just to try it, and I honestly think that it works. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pencil white eyeliner. Now, I know I said this was a blue and silver representation of the Hanukkah colors, but I'm just throwing a little bit of white in there because it opens your eyes up, makes them look bigger, and God knows I need that. But don't go all the way. Go up to about here from the outside corner. And my eyes popping out. Now that we're done with the pencil eyeliner, we move on to the liquid eyeliner. Now I'm using e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner in black navy, so it's a very dark blue, and I'm just really trying to go for just one thin straight line. I'm not gonna overdo it like I always do. It's not great. A lot of people are much better at me than this. So just do it better. Obviously don't do it like I'm doing it, because this is terrible. It's just the concept. Alright, so this one is much better than the other. It is what it is. If I start trying to fix the other one, it's going to get so much worse. You have no idea. So just pretend that this one's not there, and that this one is both of them. Or something. I don't know. And it's not going to get any better. Eyeliner wise. Now mascara. I'm using the e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara. It's got that little dude at the end for the bottom lashes, but I'm not going to be doing my bottom lashes because that's where I run into trouble a lot of the time. Yes, I have to stabilize my right hand with my left hand because it is much weaker. Used to be right-handed, now things that can happen in life, you know? It's crazy. That's why we should all be thankful for what God lets us have and God lets us keep. The last step, of course, is the lips. I have literally the perfect shade for this look and this color scheme, but most people won't want to wear it because it's too cool. This is from Geek Chic. It's called Pale Blue Dot. It's a silver lipstick with these blue glitter flecks in it. It's like literally perfect for this color scheme. I know a lot of people won't want to wear it. At least let me show you what it looks like. It's literally perfect for this look. Now, for the less adventurous people, I would go with a peachy color to match the blush and to accent the blue, or a nice cute pink like this elf in Tea Rose. It's like a muted pink. It's very pretty. Something like that. But for me, this is my jam. So that was my Hanukkah makeup tutorial. I'm sorry about that eye. I know it's bothering everyone, including myself. I know I'm not going to have this up by tonight, which is December 12th, the first night of Hanukkah, but I hope to have it up by the second or third night of Hanukkah, edited and all. I wanted to do this because people always make Christmas videos. Let me just say, no, I am not Jewish. I'm not Jewish. I don't celebrate Hanukkah. But people overlook Hanukkah, just like in school when you get Christmas break, but, you know, Hanukkah, like the Jewish kids, they don't get the days off for their holiday. I mean, it's not fair, so I didn't want to skip over holidays. So this is part 1 in 3-part holiday makeup tutorial series for December. Next one's going to be Christmas, and then I'm going to do Kwanzaa. So, if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. If you are subscribed, hit that little bell icon so you can get a notification every time that I post, so you can see all my escapades, and, you know, just happy holidays. Keep being badass, keep being nerdy, Much love and peace out, y'all.